Welcome back to episode 8.
Okay, hey.
I'm like glad I'm giving you the thumbs up over
Hey,
here.
episode
Like,
8.
We have Sarah with us today.
Hey.
Thanks for coming on. All the way from Rhode Island.
Yeah, I'm from South Elo. I'm from Boston.
No, I know,
yeah.
but you drove
from Rhode
Island,
Central
right?
Falls, yep.
Yeah. So how long was that?
It takes like 45 minutes.
Oh,
But I was coming this way anyway, so it's
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on
Yeah.
today.
Hey.
So typically I usually start the show with like who you are, your background, anything you don't want to talk about, you can just tell me to skip and we'll skip. She's like, hey, I'm an open book, whatever.
Cool. Yeah,
all right, Miss Sarah.
So I'm from Boston. My name's Sarah Burke.
I was gonna say your last name.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sarah Burke.
Sarah Burke. I'm in recovery. I have 5 years. No crystal meth. Hell yeah.
That's amazing.
No alcohol. I smoke weed. I'm on that like Cali sober. I don't care who frowns upon it or whatever. I smoke weed. Yeah, I got sober. I went to jail a bunch of times, and when I was in jail to get out, I had to find a program, and I was going to go the fake route. My friend's dad had a fake sober house. I was going to do that. I was so excited. I was like, my boyfriend can move in. We'll be fine. You know what I mean?
It's a fake
Yeah, it was a fake sober house. It was not a real one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they write a letter and they say it's a sober, but they're not. They let you do whatever. So I didn't do that. My mom's like, why don't you go to the place that makes you get a job? And I was like, I don't want to work. So I went to the place that made me get a job, and it changed my life. So I went to a place in Quincy, and they made you get a job. I liked it because there was no rules. She let you stay out 4 to 5 nights a week, and I thought that worked better for me. I was like, oh my God, if you do the right thing and you don't have rules, like you get... it worked. I like got sober and stayed sober. So
that's good.
Yeah, I have 5 years no meth because that
is amazing.
It's a horrible time.
I could imagine.
Yeah, I kidnapped an Uber driver.
You did what?
With an axe. That was my last charge. I was in an Uber and I was bugging out. Like I was freaking out.
Wait, did you know you were going to take this axe with you to go get
I had an ex-boyfriend.
Like, I need a backstory here.
So I was doing math. That's enough said. I never shot a needle. I never want to. I will not. So the guy I was with was shooting needles, and he wouldn't give me a pipe. He kept trying to get me to shoot. And I was like, no, I don't want to shoot needles. So I ate it instead. I ate an 8-ball of crystal meth, and it made me go, like, I'm glad it happened to me because it got me clean. Like, that was my last. It was like, but I jumped out of an Uber on the highway, and then to get away from whatever was chasing me. You know what I mean? And then I got back in the ride, and I pulled out the axe to make him finish the ride. And the kid called it a kidnapping because I threw his cell phone. The guy didn't want to press charges on me, but that's when the state picks it up and they tell you, like,
you have no choice.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
So, but I know you said it was because of the meth, but what were you doing with the axe to begin with?
Nothing. No other reason except for the meth. Yeah, okay. Except I would never, like, I don't have an axe now. You know what I mean? I don't have one right now, so you know what I mean? I think it was the meth. Like, I don't travel like that usually.
Sure you don't get a mini one?
Yeah, no, nothing.
We're good.
So yeah, but then I got 3 years probation. I did 90 days in jail. And the probation officer that I got was very mean. Like, I was like weird.
Some of them are.
Dude, it worked. She was so mean, and she told me I couldn't do it, and I proved her wrong, and we became friends. And I still text her to this day, and I'm like, thank you, I miss you checking on me, and I'm still not fucked up. You know what I mean? So it worked. She was the biggest cunt I ever met in my life, and I told her that I was afraid of her, and it worked. I was like, you need to get all these girls.
So for once, the Massachusetts judicial system
worked.
did not fail anybody.
They didn't fail because they helped me. I don't even know why. I always wonder, why did they help me and they don't help others, or it worked for me? Like,
because you took it seriously.
I wanted my life to change. Yeah. I was so scared of like dying on my kids, or like not like stopping ever. Because a lot of people don't stop. I have a lot of friends that have not stopped using, and it's sad. Like, sad.
So that was like the beginning of
I've had the best life ever.
Now, like, Sarah Burke is like all...
Yeah, like I had no license for 10 years. I have 2 cars now. I have a 3-bedroom apartment to myself. I have a dog. I have a cat. I love... Yeah, he's so cute. I have my kids in my life. I go on vacations. Everything changed after I got clean. Yep.
So this axe situation needed to happen.
It happened, and I am so mad at myself that it happened, but it was okay.
It was like the axe murderer.
Yeah. Like I was in jail telling everybody what I did, and they're looking at me like, what? You know, like, what? Welcome to Salt Bay. You know what I mean?
All right, but you did the 90 days. You went through probation. You graduated.
Yep.
You went through the house. What was your first get well job?
Bertucci's.
I love Cartucho.
Yeah, it's closed now. They closed it. I worked there for like 4 years.
The one in Saugus?
The one, I don't know.
meant
The one in
Lincoln.
Braintree closed.
Oh.
I think Wiz Roxbury is still open. But they all
Why
shut
did I
down.
say Saugus? That's not
Saugus
Saugus.
is-
That's
yeah.
Linfield.
Yeah, but
Maybe that's
maybe it's still open.
highway.
The rolls.
But yeah, no.
That was my first get well job. Yeah, but I felt so cool there because they wanted to see me every day. It made me like, I was like, this job is keeping me clean. Like,
Yeah.
it makes me have something to do. So whenever somebody first gets home, I'm like, get a job. It changes everything.
It does. And I try to tell the girls all the time, like,
Even if you don't want to, it makes you
Thank
feel
you.
good about yourself.
Thank
and then you
you.
get paid for it. So it makes you feel even
you
better.
feel like you're accomplishing something because
and then
you're getting
somebody wants to
rewarded back.
see you every day. That's what I felt like. I was like, these people want me there every day. Like, coming from like a junkie to that, you feel better about yourself. You know what I mean?
Well, you're putting the work in, right? So that
Yeah.
at the end of the week, when you get your paycheck, it's like, damn, me doing the right thing. Like, look at what I can get out of doing.
Then I got my
staying
license.
safe.
I started putting every dollar I had towards my $6,000 RMV debt. I got my license back, and
That's
then
awesome.
it just kept getting better. Like now, because I used to see people get sober, and I'm like,
6,000.
I had all kinds of tickets. I had child support. I had all kinds of stuff just piling up for 10
Yeah.
years of using. I used for 10 years.
Wow.
Oh, like, really bad, like alcohol, meth, opiates, but I haven't done opiates in my 13 years.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. So I think we got connected through a mutual friend.
Yeah. Yeah, Blake.
Blake
I love
Villa.
that. Hey, Blake.
So he connected us, and
Yeah.
then I think he might have been like defending me at one point on TikTok.
Yeah, probably.
on Facebook for something. And then I was like, this girl's awesome. Like, I don't even know her, but she's awesome. And like,
Yeah.
I love your content. I just think
Oh, yeah.
you're like the light that people need, you know?
Yeah, I try to be nice there, and I'm not like completely sober because some people are intimidated by all that. Like they're like, oh, like
But this is how I feel. I personally, if it was something that I had to go through and I wanted to stay abstinence from drug and alcohol, maybe I wouldn't make the same choice of smoking weed. But I understand that
Yes.
there are some people that have to because of other underlying issues.
or just like if you're the type of person that doesn't think that they can do
Right.
it, then don't
Right.
just go that
Everyone
route.
has the choice to either do it or not.
Yeah.
And I talked about this with another guest about 2 episodes ago. The whole California sober thing I get, but there are a lot of people that do have underlying mental health issues that need
Yeah.
that substance because that's what works best for them.
Yeah.
I mean, rather than put them on, a
Pills
hardcore
or like,
pill,
yeah.
let them smoke their weed then. If that's
Yeah.
what a doctor is going to say helps, then
Then
that's
it
what a
helps.
doctor is
Yeah.
going to say helps, you know?
Because some people do have anxiety.
As I'm looking at Tim's shirt,
That's why the weed shirt is he. It's
Oh, okay. I was a little, it caught my eye and I was like,
Those are palm trees.
Nice. Cool.
So that was kind of like the evolution of us getting
Yes,
connected.
cool. I know. I like all your stuff too. I always love it.
I think that's how we started. And then you got that little cute baby of yours.
Oh yeah. So I got him for free. I couldn't believe it.
fucking
I
love
got a French bulldog that I like prayed for in church. I go to church every Sunday and I pray
You
for
prayed
random
for the
things.
dog?
Yeah, I was like, I want a bulldog, and I got it. So I keep getting what I asked for, even if
Well,
it's.
see?
I pray for others, and then I pray for something I want
But
for
we
myself.
manifest a better life.
Yeah, and I manifest things, and it happened. I wanted a bulldog, and then we were going to Florida. Me and my boyfriend were going to Florida for a baby shower, and his sister's dog had puppies that would be ready the same time that we were there, and it's his birthday. So I said, "Can we get one for his 40th?" And she said, "Yeah." And she gave it to us. So I'm like, "Oh my god, that's the coolest gift ever!"
How did you come up with the name Fred?
Because his name's Ed, so Ed and Fred.
I love it. I really do. And he is like the cutest thing. Every
He's
time
so
you take
cute.
pictures of him, he's just like so photogenic.
Yeah. He kind of
He's
turns
like-
a lot, and I'm like, "Please just sit still." So
He's
it's
the
so funny.
cutest. But all of the good things out of staying clean and sober, look at
Are real.
yeah.
They're real. They really, really, really do happen. Like I think you have to. Everybody's different, and it takes till you to that point, whatever. But like it happens. I don't know when. It just happens.
So now fast forward to you now. Your kids are in your life.
Yep.
You're working.
Yep.
You're bartending?
I'm a bartender. Yep. I got my
Okay.
bartending license.
That's
I
awesome.
renewed it. I couldn't believe
That's
like little
awesome.
things that like make you feel better about yourself.
I
Like
think I saw you're going to be starring on a...
oh, I was on the Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
Yes.
Just pouring shots for the ladies. That's fun. And I was like,
But see, a lot of people think that because someone's in recovery, they can't work in
Oh,
a
yeah,
bar
yeah.
or a restaurant. You
sometimes
can.
yeah there's other people can drink and they do and it's part of
And
our
it doesn't
culture and
affect
stuff.
you.
No
See,
I
I
don't
love
want to
that.
drink because I just don't. I know what I act like and I know
You know what happens.
yeah. You're like, oh, do you want one? I'm like, no. Do you want to die today? Like,
Do you want an act?
yeah, like exactly. Like, you want snacks? Like, no.
But like, you know that like it's possible because you went through it. So you know, like, all right, if someone said, "Hey, Sarah, let's do a shot before work," you'd be like, "Fuck
no, I don't even want to do a hit. I don't want anything. I'm like,
I'm good.
no, that will make me feel like I hate myself.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of the girls that come through different sober houses are like, well, I'm not allowed to be a waitress because the director or the manager said that I can't be, or I can't work near a bar.
Yes, you can.
And I'm like,
it's all what you tell yourself and what you manifest. If you tell yourself, I can't do that, or like, there's this boy that I know, and every time he sees a girl, he's like, the girl's out of my league. And I'm like, you said it. Like, yep, she's out of your league, bro. Like,
you're the one that called that shot.
You said that. So that, no, you don't do that to yourself.
How long have you been bartending?
Since I got sober, so 5 years.
Okay, so this is. So
I started when I started working in waitressing after I got clean because I didn't have jobs before that. So now, I bartend, and then I do an app online, and they just send me random like jobs to like pour shot of like liquor tasting and things like that, wine tasting.
But see, this is living proof, and I like this because there's two sides to recovery. There's the fully NAAA that they, you can't even look
They don't even hang out with somebody that doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you're saying it, not me, because I'll get my head chopped.
Yeah, they don't even look at girls like that. Right.
But then there's the side that's more culturally open to things in society that are able to be open and receptive to the way the world is now. Because at the end of the day,
it's still
who's anybody to tell you that you can't work somewhere or you can't do something, because your willpower might be more than what they have at capacity. You might be stronger than they might ever be. I hate to say it, but clearly you are. You got 5 years. You've been bartending for 5 years. And I think that's
I do not drink like ever.
That's awesome. Honestly, I think that's awesome. And it's courageous of you as someone in recovery, because as it could be a trigger, it's not. And you use that as power to just keep going forward. And
I just try to be like a normal, like, society to like contribute, like
normal human function.
Just want to be like everybody else.
And you are.
It feels cool to have a car.
No, your car's beautiful.
Thank you. It's nice. Beautiful. I love it. I love yours too.
Thank you.
Like I'm not supposed to have that car. I'm like, I have an Audi. Whoa, like, you know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
That's the stuff you worked for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we really did. It's cool to have.
It wasn't handed. Like you worked your ass off to get where you are.
That's what I'm saying. Everything we have now, I bought. Like in our apartment, we look around. We're like, everything has a story. Like I know where that picture came from. I know where everything came from because I really started with nothing. I didn't have anything before I got clean. So it's cool. It's awesome.
How are your children with you since you got clean?
Good. They love me. They are proud of me. They notice the difference. They're 13, 14. I have a 20-year-old. So they're like, they know though. I just hope they never do drugs. That's like a prayer.
Well, I think you'd probably do.
Yeah, I think they'll be all right. Yeah, I'm like, I think I'll kill them. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they're good. They're good kids.
But they must be so proud.
They know. I ask them all the time, I'm like, you know the difference? And they're like, you're doing so much better. Yeah, they know. They see the difference. Yeah.
I mean, I just think that, like, obviously I've seen the things you've written about, like, your past on Facebook, and, like, you can tell, like, you've come a long way.
Oh,
I don't know.
So
5 years ago. I've known you for probably, like,
before that was horrible. Yeah. It was not a good time. Like, so it's much better now.
Did you go through an IOP PHP program?
What's that? What do you mean?
Partial hospitalization?
No. Well, I've done everything. So this isn't my first attempt at getting sober. I had a couple attempts. Like, I kept going through program. Like, I didn't know about getting sober until you know. Like, that's sad. Yeah. Like, you don't know. Like, I would just always go to jail, get out, do it again. What do you mean on IOP? I went to...
So you went through detox, right?
I went to jail. Then I went to a sober house.
But you detoxed in jail?
Yeah.
You never went to, like, a outpatient program?
I have. Where have I been?
You don't have to say the name.
I'm thinking, I have.
But you did go there. Yeah. Okay. So do you think that was a big help? Because a lot of people who will come into a sober home don't follow up with aftercare. They should. You should do whatever you're told to do. It changes everything. It does. So if I tell you to go.
Yeah, if you ask for help, you have to be willing to listen to the person that you asked to help you. Yeah. Like, I needed help. I needed so much help, and I had to ask, and I had to do what they told me. And even if I didn't want to do it, you had to. I didn't want to get a job. I'm like, I understood after I got the job what the difference was. I was like, wow, that made me feel great. Like,
but do you think going through that program really prepped you for getting back into, like, the real world?
Yes.
Okay. So I really hope and encourage that all of the girls that come through this house specifically will do that.
Yeah.
But a lot of times they don't. And it's like, oh, I don't want to go. And I have one right now that's very excited to start on Monday.
They should be excited. It helps. And it makes you like open up to like, plus every day you get stronger.
Yeah. Well,
and you gain more knowledge.
Knowledge and resources around.
And you don't know what somebody's going to say that might open up or change your life.
Yeah.
Like I just saw, this is funny. I've been dying to see the CEO from South Bay for a long time. Like since I got out.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to go back someday and tell that lady, like, you changed my life. You were so nice. Like, I was in the hole. She was in the hole with me. You know what I mean? Like, so I seen her. I went into a sub shop and she was in there and I was like, oh, and she's like, I know your voice. And I'm like, it's me. Like, you changed my life, lady. I'm still okay. And she was like, I was wondering about you.
Aww,
so I got to see her though. Yeah, it was really cool.
Awesome.
I said, thank you and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, you never know who's gonna help or change your life or maybe.
And a lot of CEOs get a bad rap.
I like them.
I think so.
I think they're awesome. I hang out with one. My boyfriend's birthday party. The guy DJing the party was a CEO, and everybody's like, "Is that guy from South Bay?" I'm like, "I met him in there."
Oh,
like so, yeah, it was awesome. It was really cool.
All right, so they do have second jobs.
Yeah.
Right, that's good to know.
But, and they are regular people. They're cool.
I feel like everybody in and out of recovery and in and out of their jobs is just regular people. I mean, look at doctors at the end of the day.
They're regular people doing the right thing.
They go home.
You know what I mean?
They go home. They have families.
Yeah.
You know, some of them even have second jobs to
make
things work. You never know. So
it's cool.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
I hope to own a house, another dog, maybe. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm still doing good. Yeah.
I think you're gonna kill it.
I am. I really do too. Yeah. I think good things are coming.
I see, I love when you post when you're going to work and you post the little videos and you look so happy.
I just I try to be happy everything you do. They say if you have a grateful heart, you won't
Well, I can tell you're grateful. You can tell that you're very grateful for everything that you have.
I have my family back. I have my sisters did not like me when I was using. I have 4 sisters and I used to cry about not being included. And then I realized later when I got clean, I'm like, I wouldn't have hung out with me either. I was so gross and I couldn't.
Are you the youngest or in the middle?
The oldest of 7.
Really?
Yeah. I have 5 sisters and 2 brothers.
Okay.
Yeah. It's cool.
So now they're all good with you?
All of us, yeah. Yep. I'm allowed out with all of their children. It's cool. It's really cool.
Auntie's back.
Yeah. Yeah. My nephew's like, oh, I missed you for a couple of years. I'm like, sorry about that. Yeah. So it's cool to be part of the family and stuff like that.
He's going to get another dog.
Yeah, well, eventually, I was just saying, in 5 years. Yeah, they're the best. I didn't know about Frenchies. He's so funny. He's bad, but he's funny.
But he's smart.
Yeah.
He's definitely smart.
He's a cute dog.
Owning a house, would you stay in Rhode Island?
No, I want to live in Florida.
Oh, okay, bye.
Yeah, I want to go to Florida. I hope to be in Florida in 5 years. Yeah, Florida or whatever. 5 years. Yeah, I'd like to live in Florida in 5 years.
So you see yourself just staying down there full time?
Yeah.
All right.
I would love it there.
And you think the kids would be all right with that?
Yeah, they're fine. I took them to say, would you ever want to live here? But yeah.
And they like it, so that's good. What else can we talk about?
In 5 years. Yeah, that's about it. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, I like this. I never get asked any questions, but I like this, Sarah. Let's see. In 5 years, I have 3 classes left to finish my schooling so that I can get my license to be a drug and alcohol counselor.
Oh, you're going to be one? Okay, cool.
So I want to finish up that, get my hours in to get my license because my dumbass didn't know you're supposed to be getting your hours while you're...
Oh, you could have been doing it the whole time. It's okay.
Didn't get my hours or whatever, just running this house and doing all
that
this.
Doesn't count.
Apparently.
No.
Whatever, I got a bone to pick with the state on that. But
I gotta find girls now for you.
Apparently that's kind of number one. You have to get your hours while you're in school. You should be working somewhere to get your hours. I mean, you don't have to do it while you're in school, but you should. So that when you graduate, then
is it a hard course?
There's times I want to rip my hair out of my head.
Okay. All right.
Other than that,
some people...
it's not that bad, but there's days I do want to rip my hair out of my head.
Yeah.
I get like that with a lot of different things, but the psychology portion that I thought I knew so much about getting into people's brains. Yeah, I think I know reverse psychology more.
Okay, that's cool.
But overall, it's fun. I think definitely getting my license, potentially opening up other entities within recovery, businesses. Would like to own a house someday. and just kind of like continue doing what I'm doing. I think this is the path that I'm most comfortable staying on.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Helping people, it's the best feeling ever.
I like it. It's something that my whole family's been consumed of on my dad's side. So if I'm able to help somebody, successfully stay sober and, continue.
It's awesome. Like, to everybody that changed my life, I'm like, thank you. Like, I listened to what people told me and it helped. It really, really, really did.
You feel like, I feel like I could make a difference sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
Whether it's a small difference or a big difference, I try to go out of my way to make everyone stay here as genuine and great as possible. Granted, a lot of girls will come in and the house isn't for them. They don't like the rules. We have very minimal rules. So
they're just not ready for it, or they just don't want to deal. They're not
coming to terms with, I have to do this to get here. And sometimes denial is a little bit easier to deal with that.
Yeah, I didn't get it the first time. I went through it was my second sober house I got it. The first one it was like, whatever.
What did you do with the first one?
I left. I just left. And they put all my stuff outside. I just left. Aww. Yeah. But I did like a month at the first one. It was like, but yeah, I didn't make it the first time. I just went out and got high. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
but I think
once you're ready or determined to do something,
you have to put your mind to it. If you don't, you're just kind of using it as like a crutch to get by during that time.
Yeah, or like you're never going to be like fully stable if you're just doing...
You're not going to get far. Because I have a lot of girls that will come in with like 2 or 3 month grants, right? And they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm staying until my grant's out. And then I'm like, where are you going? Well, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You should
stay and you should start working and get your money together so that you can afford the $250 a week or whatever it costs, because that's way cheaper than real life anyways, to get ready for it.
And you want to stay at least for a while.
You want to get sober and stay for like a year.
How long did you stay at your house?
6 months, but I mean, a year would have been better. Just for I think everybody needs 1 year sober to get like far.
Yeah.
I don't know, because then once you get over the year, then you start feeling better. You don't really think about it anymore, and like
less things become triggers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get a little stronger. 2 years is a bit better, but you know what I mean. But
yeah, I can see that.
Once you get to 2 years, then it starts to get easier. I definitely could see that.
Because now, like, I explained to one of the girls here that, like, unfortunately, there's liquor stores on every corner. You can't walk past a liquor store and be like, I want a drink.
You can't at all. No, it doesn't. They're everywhere. You just have to.
You can't avoid them. You know what I mean?
Whatever you did to not drink, you're going to remember that. Like, I kidnap overdrives with axes. I can't drink. You know what I mean? Like, sorry.
That's probably one of the best stories.
Yeah, it's horrible, though. It really happened, that poor guy. And then he went and said, like, she's like, I want her to get help. I was like, thank God, this guy's a nice dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
have you ever seen him again?
No. I wouldn't know him. He didn't go to court against me. He just told them to drop it. They didn't. But I was like, oh, poor guy. I'm like, who'd I kidnap? I don't know who he was.
You know what? And if you did it unknowingly, then you know what,
Sarah? It's fine.
It is what it is. It's fine at this point. But I think that you got to put the work in.
Yeah.
You have to. And these women and men that are just coming through detoxes and going through residentials and then going through programs are doing the right things and in the right steps that they should be. And I feel really bad when we do get a lot of girls that come in and just bide their time because they have the grant to be here and they don't make the most out of it. Because then once they walk out, it's like, well, where are you going now? Do you know what I mean? And I've had a lot of them be like, oh, well, my grant ends in 2 weeks and
nobody died.
I didn't get a job.
Like
oh, no.
Okay. All right.
I'm just checking. We've had no overdoses.
All right.
We've had no deaths. We've had like EMS.
Are they friends with you? Because that you seem like.
I mean, I've had a lot of girls become friends with me. I've had a lot of girls become friends with me to see what they can get out of me as the owner. No, can't do that. I've had a lot of girls come in and absolutely hate my guts.
Really?
Don't forget, I don't know if I'm like most liked in this industry.
Yeah.
You know my background.
Yeah.
But like, I can be, I'm not hardcore, but I like to get to the point. So it's like, all right, you're here because, okay.
Yeah.
Granted, this is why we have this house. That's point A. Now let's get to point B and let's try to start fixing things while you're here. Let's get you your license back. Let's get you insurance. Let's try to get you EBT so that you're able to buy food to stay in the house.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and they'll look at me like, oh, what the fuck is she talking about? Yeah. Like, I just want to, wake up, shower, and go out and do whatever. And in reality, it doesn't work that way because this is your time now to fix things. So I would say we have a mix. We have a mix of girls that like absolutely love me. I've had a mix of girls that come in here and are like, fuck her, fuck this house, fuck this, fuck that. I had one girl tell me because of the kind of car I drove that
she hated your guts and you have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, she told me that because it was raining out and I asked her to wipe her feet before she got in the car.
Oh, which is nice.
Scrape her feet off before she got in the car.
Took the wrong way.
Yeah. God fucking forgive me.
But it's your car. Like,
like I said, God forgive me.
God forgive me, I paid for this.
God forgive me. But like, it was something petty like that. But it's a mix. The girls who really want it, and they're great, and they don't really care. You could tell them like, hey, look, you haven't done your chore in 5 days, so, you're getting a reduced curfew.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, consequences come with things that don't happen or things that go wrong or the rules that get broken, I should say.
Yeah.
So you can learn from your mistakes, but other girls are just like, all right, Marissa, whatever. And right now we have a good group that's here. We had a couple girls transition out for various different reasons.
Yeah.
But luckily, thank God, we have not had to use Narcan.
That's good.
We have the Narcans all over the house.
Yeah.
We have not had to use that. We've had like various medical calls.
You live close to here though?
I live 5 minutes away.
All right, that's good.
I didn't at first though. I lived up on the North Shore, probably about 35 minutes away. And I drive like a NASCAR driver, apparently. I have gotten
it's fine, me too.
Yeah, I have gotten here in like 12 to 13 minutes when this thing happened. And they'd be like, how did you get here so fast? I'm like, don't ask questions. But I would say if I had to open another house, I would, for every one women's house, I would like to open a men's house. Because I want to see what it's like.
Why don't you be the cool one with the like mixed?
You're like the third person this week who's asking.
Like, you seem pretty cool. Like, usually that makes people want to get sober because they get poison. I would love that. It's like,
I feel like I could, but then I don't.
The co-ed house.
Right? Like, a lot of women have fear of men because of abuse that they've.
Or whoever gave them the drugs and kept them high the whole time. Yeah.
So I don't know how I would feel if I had women.
Because it's always a guy to the girl. It is. I got high with the guy.
Like, I don't know how I would feel if a woman said to me, like, I'm afraid to come home because he's making me uncomfortable.
Or like, it's awkward. If
what do you do at that point? Like, both of you have to leave. Like, I don't know how I would handle that. So I think
Are they allowed to have boys over here?
They can have their family or husbands or boyfriends or whoever friends over as long as they sign in and out and they stay in the common areas.
Okay, and they
if I find out they're in their bedrooms, it's discharge. See you later. We don't do that hanky-panky bullshit here. Sorry. It's just not happening here. You want to do that, take it to the Hampton Inn.
He should have a house. He should have an apartment.
Or have an apartment. The car, whatever. I don't care, but not here.
Yeah.
So I try to keep it appropriate. But, like, obviously some girls do have husbands that, like, they want to come see them with their kids. So absolutely. Like, sign in, stay a while.
Or as long as they're, like, a safe cast or, like,
like, if I heard that it was somebody that had arson, charges and,
don't judge.
Like, I'd probably second guess. I'd be like, look, I don't want them coming into a house. Because that can be triggering. It can be dangerous. You don't know if there's a fight between them, what's going to happen. But for the most part, all of the guests have been very respectful.
That's
the
cool.
families that come through are wicked respectful. But we have had a few that are a little, I don't even know the word I want to use because I don't know what would be an appropriate word or analogy for what I want to say. But I would say inappropriate guests that I have been like, cannot come back here. Sorry. Like screaming on top of their lungs, fighting with each other.
Oh, yeah.
That shit can't happen in this house.
No, because it's supposed to be a peace.
Correct.
They're supposed to be getting better,
we have, neighbors upstairs. Obviously, the houses are very close in the city. So, like, you could hear the yelling outside.
Oh, my God.
Like, you need to be respectful of your peers within. Upstairs,
and that's probably a trigger. You don't even know, like, when you're screaming and stuff, like, that's why people go in.
It was like domestic abuse screaming.
Yeah.
I was like, you can't have that person. It was the woman's boyfriend, and I was like, you can't come back here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like, you should break up with him.
Well, I mean, who am I to
can't
judge?
say that.
But I was just like, we can't. No, this is like a no-go. But yeah, I mean, everyone else has been great. So it's nice to see them be able to get their families back and like spend time with them and kind of like you see the normalcy. The normalcy comes back into their life. Yeah,
and then as long as you run with that, that's
you gotta run.
Yeah, that's the part.
You don't run with it. You're gonna
or else you're stuck again. Yeah,
Yeah. What's one piece of advice you would give a newcomer?
to listen to everybody around
Sarah's like,
telling you
I
what
don't
to do.
know
Yeah.
what to,
No, because nobody ever wants to listen, or they get mad at the person that is trying to help you, or like they don't know why they're doing that, but it's for a reason. Like they don't see like the long vision.
Yeah, no. Everything is a short-term goal, and I always say small, attainable goals within sober living, because, like, no one's gonna go become a CEO of a Fortune 500
and get a recovery coach. Get a recovery coach. Recovery coaches work.
Huge.
I still have one, so yeah, they are cool.
No one's gonna just like.
Sean Feely was mine for the longest time.
Oh, okay.
I love him. That was my recovery coach since I got sober.
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
He's at Vine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Still?
Sean Feely.
Currently?
Yes.
Maybe I've never Who are we talking about? I'm supposed to know who this is. Sorry, Sean. Anyway.
It's definitely there, yeah.
Sorry, Sean. But, you know, like...
Blake knows him.
Blake definitely knows him. I know a couple of the guys.
Okay, yeah. Oh, Dave DeQuasi, you know Dave. Okay, then you should know Sean.
Poor Sean. I think I lost train of thought of what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I was saying get a recovery coach. That's a piece of advice.
I think I was saying no one's going to walk into like becoming a millionaire the next day after getting into sober living, but you have to have small attainable
but baby steps you can get there.
Exactly. Exactly. Because then like you start to build back a routine. And then from the routine becomes the normalcy of getting into a routine.
Yeah.
And then you can start branching out. Like I have girls that are just getting back into school, which is huge because they wanted to get back into school. So they started with the Get Well job. They go to the meetings. You know, maybe working at a convenience store isn't for everybody, but it's a start, right?
Even just cleaning up. You have to do something, and it makes you feel like you did. You gain. I
have this pet peeve where I tell them you need to make your bed every day.
Every day. I believe in making beds. My mom always told me make your bed, and it makes you. Because you come home and it's the first accomplishment of the day, and you get to get in clean bed. It's like nice.
It's put together and nice.
Yeah, I believe in making the bed and cleaning the sheets and the changing the comforters. Yes.
Well, this is what I say to them. I'm like, at least once a week you need to clean your bedding. I'm sorry, we're not doing that.
That's good that you have to because it's better to teach people that than to be like. No, like, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Once a week you wash your bedding, make your bed every day, make sure your space is clean, because if your space isn't clean, you're going to come back into the house, you're going to feel gross.
It's like, if your car's a mess, then your life's a mess, or if your house is a mess, your life's a mess. Like, it really is.
And I'm like, luckily I hadn't been here for a couple of days, so obviously I came in and I looked around and I was like, oh, thank God the house is clean. Because that's like a big...
Do they have chores?
Oh, hell yeah, they do. They most certainly do. And they're not anything crazy. It's like who gets the floors, who gets the kitchen.
It changes everything, though. I still do my chores, and I haven't been in a sober house in 5 years, so I still do my chores and make my bed every day.
You have to.
Every day.
And now it became a routine.
Yeah, and it's a good routine. A healthy routine.
How are we for time?
33 minutes right now.
Good.
Do you have anything you want to discuss? Sarah's like, I'm all out of ideas right now. But I think this was great.
Cool.
I think you did amazing.
All right, good. I'm like, I'm gonna find girls for your sober house now. I'm like, you got room. Because there's people on the street, they don't know. If you don't know about sobriety though, like I didn't know. When I found out, I was like, oh my God, I wish I knew when I was in my 20s, or like, you know what I mean? Like, because then I maybe could have done it sooner.
It takes some people a long time. I mean, it can take people until their 50s to get it together.
Or never.
I've seen my own family just like struggle until their late 60s.
Really?
So, yeah.
Yeah,
it's everyone has a different timeline, but they all have the same end goal, and that end goal is achievable because look, we have 5 years sitting right here, working a normal functioning job, has all the.
I have my driver's license. I pay my child support. My mom has one. You know what I mean? All the good things that I do, though. I think I'm so proud of myself. Though, like, my electric bill is $0.
This is what I'm saying. Like your mom has your kids, which is great because a lot of people aren't put in that position.
No,
their kids are scattered all over the place.
I gave them to my mom when I needed to get help. That's how that went down. People are like, oh, you lost your kids. I'm like, no, I had a great mom that helped me, and and that's just the way it is. So it's like it works out though, But
all small goals are obtainable, and you can be literally...
Even big goals are attainable if you just do it correctly, or you make it in your head.
You can literally be like Sarah. Sarah's living proof that anything can change your life.
Everything can change. Yeah, you can do not a 360, a 180.
That's 100% correct. That is 100%
Yeah, so it's really cool. I try to stay away from all my old friends. Because all the people that I used to know, that's a big piece of advice. Do not go near your old people. They have to go. Yeah, that's a huge one.
Do you ever go anywhere that you feel like could be triggering?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd run. Yeah, like when that girl saw me, when the girl in the sober house just saw me, I ran that day. I was like, I came in, I went out, I was like, oh no, I'm sorry, you guys are doing, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't try to put myself in any situations like that, ever. So, yeah.
So, the theory of people, places, and things
it's real. That's definitely real. Yeah, my best friends are still out there, and I can't go near them. Like, or if I do go near them, they have specific instructions. Like once a year, if I see them, that they can't have any pipes, needles, anything.
You gotta love them from afar.
Yeah, I can't go near them. I say I'm on this side, and if you ever want to come over here, that's that. I can't go back. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely can agree with that.
Yeah, but if you're you can't go back to that same person.
No, I have friends that are currently using that. Even though I've never used, I just can't put myself in the same space with them because I feel uncomfortable. Yeah. You know, not that the fact, and I've seen them actively smoke and shoot the drugs, and it's like, all right, that's not the point that makes me uncomfortable. It's the point that I'm not okay with what you're doing, and you still feel comfortable doing it in front of me.
They have to.
Like, you can't wait for me to walk out of the room. So I tell them, like, if you need me, call me. Yeah. I've not blocked them.
No, I'm the same thing. Like, I am there for my friends that need me, but...
Like, if they need me, they know where to find me if they want the help. I can't shove it down your throat. I can't make you take the help.
I can section them, but then they get really mad at first, and then they don't run with it, and then you feel like you wasted your time. You know what I mean? Like, you can't force anybody to get help. Like,
no, because then a lot of times...
I don't know why they wouldn't want it, but, like, whatever.
People go into sections units a lot, and it's, again, biding the time until they're done, and they have so much pent-up anger and aggression from being in there.
Or they're just so used to their old life. Like, my friend just did the same thing. She did 60 days. I sectioned her. She did 60 days. She got out. She made it 1 week, and we haven't seen her since.
Do you talk to her, though?
Yeah, she breaks back a little bit. I'm still trying, and she's just MIA. She won't come see us because she thinks we're gonna do it again. But hey, you need that. I'm like, hey, well, I do it to my friends all the time. I section my friends like all the time.
So Rhode Island has the same sectioning as Massachusetts.
No, like it's Massachusetts. Oh, okay. It's Massachusetts. No, a family member has to do it, so I always just get one of their family members. But I do not care.
Like, you're saving their life at the end of the day.
Even if you I made you look better for 60 days. You know what I mean? Some people look like shit, and like then they start to look better. That would be enough for me to get sober. Like, sorry, you start to look better. Like, you can get your teeth fixed. You can get whatever you need. Like, you know what I mean?
Get whatever you have to start over.
Yeah, there is a way.
Where there's a will, there's definitely a way.
But yeah, if somebody sections you, you should probably just take it. I always want somebody to, like, run with the section, like, get sober. I'm like, get sectioned and then get sober. It's easy.
It's something you're forced into, but you should be grateful.
Yeah, but that means somebody loves you. Like,
that means someone's looking out for
somebody cares enough because you can't do it on your own. So if they help you, that's what they're trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's cool that you can have that option to section somebody. I thought that was amazing.
I think it's amazing. I wish that the family members of the people that I was speaking upon would go and do that, but I think they're afraid that that's going to push their family.
Or there's people are scared to do it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Section.
You'd be more scared at the end of the day when that person's not even.
Or if somebody can't quit drinking, like I have a brother that drinks, I want to section him sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, I looked in his cabinet the other day and he had naltrexone on, and I was like, somebody wants you to stop drinking like that, dude. And he was like, why are you going through my medicine cabinet? And I'm like, yo. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, I don't know. Some people, a lot of people with alcohol or drugs, it can be either or. And yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of people that are out of control that need help out there. So
there is. Yeah. If you need help, there's people like us that you can reach out to and get that help. And, you might not feel comfortable if you're a male speaking to a female, but there are males and females that will help you.
Yeah, and you can find the right person if you don't feel comfortable with, like,
absolutely.
There's all different kinds of people.
You can talk to anybody. I mean, you can even go online virtually and speak to different people through organizations and through different companies, that can point you in the right direction to get that help. You're just going to want it. Yeah. You're going to want it.
You have to want the best version of yourself.
Yeah. And you can accomplish anything.
Right. Nice cars and stuff like that. All right.
That's all we're focused on today.
I'm like, nice whip.
Sarah, thank you for coming on today.
Thank you. Really going to the beach now.
This wraps up episode 8. Bye.